going to be performing the Don't Know poem.
Don't ask me, don't ask you, don't ask me, cause I haven't got a clue. Don't ask me, don't ask you, don't ask me, cause I haven't got a clue.
When I don't know, I have a silent blank face. I haven't got a clue who's gonna win this race.
If I don't know the answers, I
Shrug my shoulders.
don't ask me how I'm out to make
Boulders. I don't know how to grow a banana or cucumber. I haven't got a clue about Miss Burgess's phone number. I would like to know why people aren't kind. I'll ask Miss Ursula if she can search her mind. Don't ask me about banana knowledge. I haven't got a clue when I'm going to go to college. Don't ask me to tell time. I don't even know how to make a poem rhyme. Don't ask me how a bee makes honey. Sometimes I'm not knowing, it can be a bit funny. But what I do know is that Anna Smith is 70 years old. And what I do know is Malaysia is never cold. I know for sure we've got one of the best teachers. Miss Burgess has the most beautiful features. What I do know is she doesn't have to ask twice. What I do know is she's kind and nice. You know this class we are number one, cause when we learn we do it with fun.
Wow. Give a round of applause. Pink limerick, pink limerick, pink limerick.
Last week I went to school. I thought it was hot, but it's cool. The teacher came in, flashed a big grin, and let us jump into the pool.
Give a round of applause to that one. Nice little limerick. And another one. Just another one.
There once was a girl named Ella who loved to eat mozzarella. She said, "May I please have some more of that cheese and dance like Cinderella?"
Give a round of applause. Cinderella cheese. Blue nose. I want to hear poetry wherever it goes. This is the poet that blew his nose.
Noses. I feel sorry for noses. Always getting broken down and picked on. They may cough and sneeze and get stuffed up with problems. They might be crooked, they might feel down and point at their feet. But I also love them. They're the first to smell the roses and always point forward. They're the loyalest of friends because they always take the punch first. Because they're so nosy, they're also kind of handy because they always hear the news their neighbors spread. But definitely, they need to work on their hygiene problems.
Give him a round of applause. Excellent. Very well done. We come to school to raise our grades. We write about colour in a million shades.
He took a bow. Just as he practiced, he said, "Today I'm going to play a song. It's called Monochrome." His fingertips brushed the black and white keys of the piano. "Play what the score says," they said. "How the composer intended it to be," they said. "Metronome, steady, follow the beat." They said. Dynamics, notes, rhythm, tone, balancing, so many things to think of. He didn't think of any of them. He didn't think of anything. He touched the first note, and he played. As the score said, as the composer intended, no hearts were touched, no souls were reached. The piano sang a perfect melody with no emotion. He stopped. Why? Why couldn't he hear the notes playing, rapidly playing, faster and faster the metronome broke? No matter how fast he played, how hard he pushed down on the keys, he heard nothing. Tears flooding his eyes, trailing down his face. He was trapped in the bottom of a deep, dark sea alone. He would never forget that night, the night he stopped playing. Why play if you can't hear? Why draw if you can't see? Why eat if you can't taste? After 3 years, he returned. He still couldn't hear, but he told himself, if I can't hear the notes, I'll imagine them. He took a bow. With a smile, he said, today I'm going to play a song. It's called Color. Dynamics, notes, rhythm, tone, balancing, so many things to think of. He thought of all of them. He thought of her, the way she lit up his world. His fingertips brushed the black and white keys of the piano. He played the first note, sparks of color, yellow and red, and everything in between. With every note that the piano sang, his emotions reached the audience, and his emotions transported them. He met her in April, the fearless violinist who made pieces of her own, who gave off the worst first impression, but she never left him alone. Into the music room, the spring breeze in May, she fell asleep, ever so peaceful. He'd never seen her this way. The night sky in June, the stars shining brightly, but not overwhelming. Her laugh and her smile, and he thought that feeling he felt was gratitude. Oh, denial, the contest in July, the one she made him go to be her accompaniment, the one which he broke down. He stopped playing because he couldn't hear the notes, but she didn't stop. She played and played until he joined her. See, she didn't win the contest, but she won his heart. That summer, in August, when he realized that feeling he felt, oh, it wasn't gratitude, no, not at all. In September, she was in the hospital. She was ill. She always had been. It was getting serious. She couldn't lift her bow anymore. She couldn't play her violin. October, November, December, January, February, March. They passed too fast. She got weaker every minute. April. She told him she didn't have long, and she told him, please play one last song for me to hear. And she's listening now. As he played his song, she heard it all. She felt his emotions, his color. She was transported too into the memories they both shared. She took one last breath. He still couldn't hear the notes, but he could hear her. The piano sang and painted a picture, cherry blossoms, petals falling on the pianist, red, yellow, and everything in between. His love, his loneliness, and his memories of being 14. He finished his song. He took a bow, and he said, so, did my song reach you? Will you forget it? I won't. The city I live in is starting to take on color. Thank you.
Wow. Hot as ashes. Hot as ashes.
So, I'm standing up here performing in front of all of you. I must be an extrovert. Or not. According to the Oxford Dictionary, an introvert is defined as a shy, reticent person. All fancy lingo for someone who enjoys their own company and finds being around others draining. And according to recent studies, more than 1/3 of the population is introverted. So I think it's time to set the record straight, because I don't understand why I must feel so much hate for being an introvert. We have all these ideas zinging through our minds, ping, pong, oof. Our ideas don't escape just like that at the drop of a hat. We wait for the right time when they can truly shine. Facebook, Harry Potter, equals MC squared, Cat in the Hat, all possible because of introverts. We may not scream, shout, or announce our ideas to the entire human population, but we have ideas, I promise you. Just shut up and listen. We're not lonely or sad, angry or mad when we sit with a couple of friends, not 1,000. Oh, and by the way, I'm not covered in an invisibility cloak. Boo! Did I scare you? So stop making up excuses for not knowing my name. Since I made an effort to learn yours, it would be great if you could do the same. I mean, it's only 2 syllables. Now, I think it's time to talk about out the social nightmare that society calls school. This place where teachers applaud the outgoing and wonder why some students are so shy. This place where we're constantly told to brainstorm in groups even though it's not always the right way. Even science says so. One final note, and please do shut up and listen. I may not be the most flamboyant leader, but that doesn't mean I can't show you the way. I'm a stealthy ninja when it comes to these things. Us introverts are unique that way. According to the Oxford Dictionary, an introvert is defined as a shy, reticent person. According to me, an introvert is a person full of ideas, passion, and thoughts, who just so happens to need some alone time. Why is being an extrovert seemingly so idolized and being an introvert penalized? Oh, so outgoing, courageous, well-spoken. Odd, awkward, weird? Freak. But as I write this poem, I realize that being an introvert isn't the end of the world. It's only the beginning. So please, shut up and listen.
Yeah. If I say go, then you say shopping. Go. Shopping. Go. Shopping. So we're like, yeah. Go shopping, go.
Walked into the shop, saw a face or two, a girl and a boy from my school that I knew. Said hello, waved goodbye, saw some chocolate caught my eye. Turned to mum and said, please. She said, no, leave. A tear dropped down my eye as I felt I wanted to cry. I wiped my eyes, I saw a fly, flying round in the lost and found. After that, I saw a cat, chasing after a big bad rat. That was the end of our shopping spree. We left the shop feeling so free.
Excellent, very well. Nervous three. I want to hear poetry for you and for me. Let's have a big for the nervous three.
I lost my notebook. It's still in the library. Something's lurking out there. Oh. The monster in the library was not into bribery. It trapped us in its maze of books and left us to daze. To our astonishment, it was the library teacher in a jumpsuit wearing binoculars. So now on, I never entered the library.
Give him a round of applause. Very, very, very well done. Scary Tamika.
On Friday the 13th, bad luck is in the air. Little things just like me can give a humongous scare. It can be a coincidence or it can be real. These things can give a big, unexpected feel. That's why wherever you go, you better watch your back. 'Cause things can happen as quick as a snap.
Excellent, very well done. I want to hear poetry that hums then sings. Now we're going to fly with Aphrodite's angel wings. Big round of applause for Aphrodite's angel.
She lays there, passing along on the waves of the ocean. She waves to you, sings, her sweet voice ringing to you. She is a long-lost friend that has returned to visit. She strikes glance at you, each gaze deep and inflicting. Her pretty face turns pinker than pink, with her cool, nimble eyes burning into you, studying you. The water looks calm, serene as an empty battlefield, beautiful as the death of an evil. She welcomes you with a warm smile that you can barely see through the mist, and a face that holds something dark. She can predict your every mood, watching you turn your head to glance at her. She is the comfort you never desired, a joy you beg to rid yourself of. She cleanses you, refreshes you, then dips you into her stinking ocean. If you dislike her so, why do you feed her? Why do you live, thrive on her scars, the cuts she makes so deep, the blood she slices out? Oh, but you love it. She is an interesting weaver, an artist, a criminal. She knots, intertwines herself into your mind. You can never escape her grasp. She will never release you from her skinny claws. A storm brewing, thunderous and immense, crashing and ominous. She latches on. She will always watch you. You could never escape her. Can you feel her? Can you feel her weight pressing your delicate shoulders? Can you feel her gale brushing past you, piercing you? A thunderstorm always afoot. She squeezes tightly.
Wow. My Wi-Fi picks it up like a womble picking litter. These are three angry girls that Twitter.
Stop speaking gibberish, Grandma says. You're making no sense. Go buy that iPhone you've been begging for. Here's 10 cents. OMG, have you seen it? There's a new iPhone 8. It's so swag. And nearly as big as a dinner plate. Everyone posts their photos on fantastic Facebook. You'll become addicted with just one look. Did you hear what happened? I was just like, OMG. I'm so happy now. You can turn your selfies into an emoji. We all search on YouTube. Find the next celebrity breakup. Will it be Taylor Swift or Zoella, who both wear way too much makeup? Everyone posts their photos on fantastic Facebook. They're awesome. Just take a look. End of the day, I open my Instagram and suddenly see a massive sign. I read who it is and instantly press decline.
Yeah, give a round of applause. Ready? Good.
One day I came to school and my teacher was dressed up as a weird creature. He said, "Good morning, we have PE." So I went to PE to learn about dance. My friend tried doing the splits and whipped his pants.
I continued to listen to the teacher, but it was hard to ignore my friends talking about my features. Somehow I got A+ for my dance, and my friend got a F- for just dance.
Thank you for listening.
Give him a big round of applause. Scary books. Scary books.
A crash and a boom from above in the gloom, with a creak and a flap from under a step, with the splash and a wisp of the attic's old brisk, and the blip and the plop of a drip-drop wash. With a swish and a swash, the monster's pole splashed. With the crack and a growl, the monster bowed down. With the nick and an up, I closed the book.
Yes, very, very well done. Raw writers. Someone else. Raw writers. Raw writers. So what we're doing today is we're showing you some polished showcase poems. These lot turned up, they weren't even doing poetry, they just came to support their friends, but I said no, write some poems for the show. So give a round of applause for the raw writers. Them and poetry go back, way back, about 2 hours. Show us what you got.
I was told to write a poem on the bus ride.
It doesn't matter how hard I tried.
I couldn't get anything to rhyme.
I most definitely wouldn't have enough time.
I told the teacher my poem would be dumb.
If I knew I had to recite it, I wouldn't have come.
Give him a round of applause, very, very, very well done.
Light creeps past the curtains, stroking my face as it goes. Birds chirp on the windowsill, greeting the morning with a trill. The warmth of the day hugs my body. The cold of night passes away. Dark dreams turn bright. I lift off my blanket. I step down from the bed. The floor creaks, and I step outside just to see the morning light.
Wow, lovely poem.
The hallway of life is an untamed beast. The hallway of life is an untamed beast, many paths, some good and some bad. And do take advantage of all, for it is unknown when this hallway will end, and the path of death unfolds.
Very good poem, very, very good poem.
Open the doors. Open the doors. Walk through the hallways and find your own world. Your time is so short. Use your gift wisely. You only live once. Make the most of your life. Your journey is yours. So find your own world.
Wow, give him a round of applause. Very, very good. That's the raw writers right there. Zoo Anarchy. Zoo Anarchy.
Let me take you back to the ancient Greek Olympics. We'll pass Adidas and notice Unitix. Our parents may sit and sip on glass wine. Part of Greek culture is learning how to dine. A Greek goddess do you want, Demeter? A sprinkle of sugar can make baklava sweeter. A volcano of Vesuvius gave us Aphrodite's beauty. Strong soldiers with big shoulders answer call of duty. Quid for a squid, a plate of octopus, all chopped up by a big anaclus. Us Greek girls never get the glory. Now it's time to hear the whole of her story. I'm a Greek man with a Spartan tan. Golden brown with a hint of suntan. Greek gods had more force than the army that hid in the Trojan horse. If the enemy's in sight, the Greeks will charge and fight. We know our poem was beast. Now it's time for the celebration feast.
Yeah, give him a round of applause.
Downgraded. Space and stars. Space and stars. Space and stars. Space and stars. Where has Pluto gone? 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 Far, far away. Far, far away. It's all about the space. The space. The space. No Pluto. It's all about the space. The space. The space. No Pluto. Sometimes, being a planet, life can be tough. Apparently, little Pluto is simply not big enough. But I think Pluto was the planet for the kids, even though he sat on Saturn's rings. Jupiter was stupid and furthest from the sun. When we played with Pluto, we had so much fun. Mercury melted and fire met ice. Bring back Pluto, that's our advice. Which planet's looking worried? Maybe Neptune. Seeing its neighbor gone, maybe it can go soon. When you build a galaxy, you really should plan it. You can't just get rid of another planet. This is a classic case of alienation. This is a case of solar discrimination. It's all about the space. The space. The space. No Pluto. It's all about the space. The space. The space. No Pluto. 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 Pluto.
Excellent. Very, very well done. Young Sherlocks. Where has Pluto gone? Where has Pluto gone? 2, 1. Who done it?
Alice Smith, there's been a crime.
Come on, 5T, it's detective time.
Smashed up iPads, that's a mystery.
This is going down in class history.
This is going down in class history. Let's go, friends, we can find all the
Clues will start with footprints made by
Cheers, by the looks of it. A window's been smashed.
We think the robbers have tried to
Dash! Who smashed the window? We'll discover.
Maybe the culprit was undercover.
Fingerprints found on the iPad that was left.
That will definitely help us solve this theft.
Mr. James is quite suspicious.
He has been known to be malicious.
An ID card belongs to Mr. A.
Could he be having a terrible day?
Back to the footprints on the floor. They were made by a man we know for sure. Mr. Debbie seen walking around, then suddenly a crashing sound. Why would Debbie do such a thing?
So much for being the computer king.
Good work, 5T, you solved the case. Now to keep all the iPads safe. Stop right there! We're here to stand in Mr. Debbie's defense. Your theory
Doesn't make sense.
You accuse him of something that's illegal. Perhaps the iPad was stolen by a brave and bold eagle.
We all love her, we adore her, but maybe we can blame.
Mrs. Flora!
Let's listen to the whispers, see who's talking.
Keep your eyes peeled just like Miss Hawkins.
To fan the flames of suspicion, we'll have to douse.
Perhaps this crime simply wasn't in-house. Because when something happens, we're always quick to blame.
I want to know if guilty is your second name.
Your second name.
Give him a round of applause. Very, very well done. I think you know the second on this one. Ready? I better not do this on camera. My teacher don't like me, and she likes everyone. Go for it.
My teacher hates me. Don't shake your head, I can tell. Every time I raise my hand, she stares. Glares at me with 1,000 glares, her eyes piercing my soul. My teacher hates me. Now you're nodding. I sit alone and still she's prodding. I didn't raise my hand, miss, and still she calls on me. She is fixated. I'm hated. She wants me dead on the floor. She would kill me herself if she could. Strike me down with a block of wood. Throw me off the building, she would. My teacher hates. Now you agree. All you guys taking a pity on me. She would laugh at you. Taking pity on a girl like me. It's not in her vocabulary.
Excellent poem, well done. Night thoughts. Night thoughts.
I lie on the verge of sleep, a restless dream of reality, and a tide of sleep comes pulling me in. From a sea of night, I see it rise, the night thoughts, a storm of sleep. As I ponder about drowning, as I breathe under the sea, as I ponder about waking, as I lay asleep, and I wonder if I wake, will I return to reality? For I'm burdened deep under flowing waters. Deep down, I know I am awake and asleep. And I dream of dry land, though I sleep underwater. And I dream of hope, though there is none left for me. In the sea, below the rage of the storm where I rest. Not in peace, yet not in terror, but somewhere in between. For I sleep deep in the sea, where the burdens of reality are nothing but waves above me. In the waters of sleep, I realm not in the deep, but I swim in between of the sky and the sea. My dreams lay on the shore, my hopes in the sky. I dream, then awake, then fall back to sleep. In an unbroken circle far from reality.
I lived and sleep. It was beautiful, but not mine.
As I dreamt of things,
Below the earth and in the sky I would fly, with wings that weren't mine.
for they belong not in a realm of reality.
But in a world I could only grasp in sleep.
I strayed below the waves,
In my sleep I would not reach,
for the shore which was far from the sleep.
where I slept. And as I dreamt,
I felt the hours pass one by one, like clockwork.
under the sea, where the tides managed tide,
As soon as the sun would shine,
and I would swim up to the shore,
past the murky waters, past the crystal cliff, past those that shimmered, and those that didn't.
I knew I would wait, but to where?
Slowly I would surface,
To more water. Beautiful, shimmery,
murky, crystal clear water.
I couldn't draw a breath,
I couldn't surface from sleep,
and I realized
that I
drowned under the sea.
Wow, give me a round of applause. Very, very, very good colleagues. Paint. Paint. Okay, Caitlin. Excellent listening skills. Alice Smith, keep it up.
Paint. The canvas of life is free, public, to whoever wants to be someone and paint. Paint their paths into the foreboding forest of mocking delinquents, into the halls of education, into the palace of family. Acrylic, watercolor, oil color, they are all at your fingertips. To paint your picture, your story. Or should I say write? Because your life is a story full of uneven paths, with magic and mystery, of dragons and unicorns, of pixies and witches if you believe in them. But I mean paint, because sometimes words fail. Because sometimes there are no words to describe a feeling, to describe pain and grief, and no. Words are far too limited, too trivial, sometimes of no importance at all. Because sometimes you're not supposed to understand something. Sometimes you just have to paint every microscopic, minuscule detail, and you're not allowed to use words to be explanatory guidance. And when two paintbrushes collide, you can either choose to ruin a bit of each other's masterpiece, or paint together in some glorious pattern of vibrant hues. It is your choice. Most parts are beautiful, far better than imagined. Some are gradient from grey to yellow to blue, or the contrary, as people's lives are. It is your choice of what colours to apply. Sometimes other brushes interfere and destroy other pieces of artwork. These are the brushes and colours we abhor, for they wish nothing but nihilistic harm. Or perhaps it's an accident. Sometimes colours get wiped away if they are too faint, if they are not bright enough, but most of the artwork is beautiful. And why is there so much of this disgusting red colour? 13th November 2015, Paris, 130 people, terrorists, dead, killed, shot. There's some colours that are not supposed to be so vastly applied. Sometimes colours can be unmercifully cruel. But we must pity those artists, for they do not know how to paint beautiful colours. They only know of the horrid red that is blood. They do not know of the beauty of colours of sculpting a masterpiece, so they must eventually be forgiven. Not every colour can be saved, but that does not mean that artists should stop painting masterpieces. They must continue to paint their path with blue, yellow, purple and gold, all colours but death must they know. And to be kind, they must choose kind colours. Colours to brighten the astronomical canvas. And we must all paint together in unison and peace on the fabric, the canvas of life. Thank you.
Wow. Big round of applause for Caitlin there. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 poems left. And then after the poetry, you're going to have a little bit of time left. So teachers, be aware. There's going to be a rhyming challenge. Kuala Lumpur versus Alice Smith. Yeah, like Alice Smith teachers versus the rest of the world. We're going to see which teachers we're going to pick. Yeah, we'll see. 3, 2, 1, go.
Darkness is not my friend. When it engulfs every part of my being, it prevents me from moving and even seeing. It makes my hair stand on end because it's a fiend. Darkness encompasses me in the middle of the night. Without it, everyone remains contented because it's bright. At times it creeps up, when no soul is in sight, and wipes out the weak and those with might. Summers detest this period of doom. When it approaches, even the joy turns to gloom. It's used by witches whilst on their brooms, and leaves all devoid of hope and feeling marooned. It envelops those trapped in a coffin. Fear grips them when the sun is setting. Only sound of a heart can be heard beating before it kills you when you're sleeping.
Brilliant poem. Dead good, dead good. Let me ask you a question. Who likes rice? Who likes potatoes? You've got to pick one or the other. Rice, potatoes. It's a potato poem. Spud, 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 spud.
This is the life of me, Billy the potato, and all the potatoes that grow. All of us start in the mud. After a few days, we become a spud. My brother always wears a jacket. It's like he's in a packet. My cousin got taken to be French fries, but I didn't, because I'm wise. My skin is like a shield, but the humans found a way to get it peeled. All of us grew up to get eaten. Some get smashed, some mashed, and others beaten. The purple potatoes, the ones that stand out, are Japanese. They like to be eaten with everything but mince and cheese. Some of us dry and become chips, eaten by human in nacho dips. We arrive at houses in crates, then everybody that eats us inflates. Some of us are lucky enough to get rotten. They are not remembered but forgotten.
To be a top writer is my best wish. The penultimate poem from the last squish.
I don't know. Sitting, staring at the paper, maybe I can write this later. No ideas are flying out, I see no drawings, and I doubt. My abilities are slim, another paper in the bin. This writer's block, it is a wall, impenetrable, it makes me fall no way around, up or down, no way to dig through the ground. No gap in the defenses, I'm down in the trenches. Then I see it, carved and small, standing on toes, I'm on the ball. Hand on the wall, walking left to right, now I know it's time to write. To break the bonds that's binding me, no path not up or down, I see the ladder standing tall and proud, pronounced aloud no longer bound the wall. That halted dreams, ideas, the wall. Shooting my internal seers, the wall. Maker of personal prophecies, the missing leads, catastrophes, unable to write, this can't be right, the wall. The wall goes on for miles, miles long and miles wide, the densest thing to exist ever, but imperfections make it breakable. For a crack can spread, and ideas can branch, turning to a wonderful tree of my own creation higher and higher, till I break over the wall, so long and so tall, but now a path and not a barrier. A kingdom rolls around me, pieces shifting and gears turning, and the rubble behind me is burning, giving way to a simple forest, the stepping stones around me, the entrance to the village tea. Imagination running rampant, transforming around me. Every house a new idea, the village going on for miles. Crossroads to a hamlet, to a village, to a town, to a city, to a metropolis, to a megacity, to a district, to a state, to a country, to a continent, to a world, to a galaxy, to a universe, to a multiverse, to every plane of being. Matter or no? Going on and on and on, so that it seems to be infinite. So many ideas of which to pick and choose, so many ideas to one or two, so many ideas, but only one stands out. The journey. For the best thing about a trip is not the destination. I did not want this whole city. I did not want to be surrounded. I just wanted an idea. And that idea led to this journey. I traveled far, escaped from the impenetrable jar, ideals so close, but yet so far. This mental journey, hard to handle, feeling in the midst of scandal. But here I am. Now this whole city, only one townhouse, one cabin, one hut stands out. The one closest to the forest. The tent grew as I stepped in, remembering the journey, the task, the goal that brought me here to where I am now, and to where you are now, just getting past the barrier.
When it comes to poetry, I love all of them. But we're going to finish this part of the show with the sensational 6M. 6M, it's your chance. Come on up, give them a round of applause. 6M.
Consequence of war. War is a life vacuum. Its explosions rattle in my gasping lungs. My hatred directs towards the enemy lines. Bang! Fields carpeted with blood and rotten flesh. My wall blackens out with ash and destruction. Is this how a patriot should die? Bang!
Bombs dropping like lightning. Countless lives lost within every second. Death is all I can see.
Bang!
Day after night, night after day, the days blur into each other, all of us facing exhaustion.
Is this how a patriot should die? Bang!
Bloody hills of death surround me. Bombs exploding like violent volcanoes.
Bang! Innocent people die in pain. All of those lives lost in vain. Is this how a patriot should die? Bang! The ground trembles as bombs impact and smother. All of humanity washed away. Death summons me to my waiting tomb. Is this how a patriot should die? Sic vir amator morn.
Ready? Thank you everybody for paying so much. Silent McCool, Swagger, March. I have been their poetry teacher.
He has been our poetry teacher.
I have taught them all to rap.
He has taught us all to rap.
Rhythm and poetry.
Rhythm and poetry.
Stomp your feet to the beat and give a hand clap.
Feet to the beat and give a hand clap.
Kuala Lumpur is the best.
Kuala Lumpur is the best.
Best in the north, south, east and west.
Best in the north, south, east and west.
I have been their poetry teacher.
He has been our poetry teacher.
I have taught them all to rap.
He has taught us all to rap.
This is the end of the showcase.
This is the end of our showcase.
Time to give our poets a clap.
Time to give our poets a clap.
Come forward, come forward. 3, 2, 1, first bow. 3, 2, 1, second bow. 3, 2, 1, pose. Yeah. Give a round of applause. Yeah. And grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat. Stay there. None of this would have been possible without some amazing teachers. Now we have some amazing visiting teachers. So teachers, if you're from another school, just come on up, give them a round of applause. Come on up, yeah, come on up, come on up. Come on up, come on up. Can you stand there for me? Can you stand there for me? Give them a round of applause. British International School, Australian International School, some other international school. Can you all stand over here? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Give them a round of applause. Actually, some of them are not only teachers, they're librarians. So to make them feel really good, say, we love librarians. We love librarians. We love librarians. Unless you give us a fine for a book late or something like that. Now, as you're a brilliant group of teachers, we're going to test some of the teachers out at Alice Smith. So how many teachers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 of the brainiest Alice Smith teachers. No shouting. Use your fingers. Point to them. Who are the brainiest ones? Miss, you two. Come on up, both of you. Sir, pointing to you. Come on up. You're going to stand here, sir. Yeah, that's 3. Who else? Miss, come on up. Someone's being put. What are you? Yes, come on up. Yeah, come on up, please. Come on up. 1, 2. Mr. Winter. Miss Hawkins, come on up, Miss Hawkins. And sir, you can come up, double the male population. 3, 2, come on, grab a seat. Okay, Alice Smith teachers over here. Cool. Can you all form a little group and have Miss as your spokesperson to start with? So Miss, can you stand there, face that way, this way. You gather in a semicircle behind Miss, yeah? Who's going to be your spokesperson? Let's go for Miss, come on up. Face each other. Oh, no kicking, fighting, punching, screaming or spitting. Teachers, if you can come and stand around here, it's a little rhyming game to decide once and for all who the best teachers are. So, how this works is like this. I give them a word and they start to rhyme. Like the word could be, we'll start easy, because it's just, easy to start with. Create, late, plate, mate. When teacher runs out, you can whisper words. These are librarians, they got hundreds of words. You're in trouble now, you lot. And we keep going. Three rules. First of all, when I do this, you all start counting down in a very menacing, psychologically scarring type way. Like this, check it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That means time's up. Second rule, no repeated words. Yeah, sometimes when teachers are under pressure, they repeat words. Late, play, make, hate, create, late, no repeated words. Third rule, no made up words. Yeah? Sometimes the teacher is under pressure. Education, complication, Kuala Lumpification. No made up words, okay? So, the first rule, the first word is create. 5 seconds to fill this lady's head with words that rhyme with create. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Alice Smith, step to the plate, okay? Speaking and listening, when she runs out of ideas, you can, ready? Create. Suffocate.
Vacate.
All these big words coming out already. Ooh. Congregate. Evacuate. Motivate. Slate. Elevate. Make.
Moderate.
Too easy, too brainy. I'm going to go straight to level 9. Change the word. The word, change spokesperson if you like. Sir, come on out. The word is inspire. 5 seconds, fill his head up with words that rhyme with inspire. 3, 2, 1. Ready? So, and the best group at listening skills is, the word is inspire. Go. Tire. Maya. Wire. Perspire. Good one, sir. 3. Empire. Admire. Denier.
Spare tire.
Good one. Another spare tire. No, repeated word. Retire. Oh, retire. I like it.
Deep fat fryer.
Good one. Dyer. Stop the game again. Too brainy. All right. Level 12. The word is. You should have had them in the team. Expire. Because these are so clever, I'm going to go right to level 12. The word is education, complication, destination. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Like this. That's it. Alright, little rule. No more help from the audience. They get paid too much. No more. Ready? 1 second. And the best listening skills are from education. No pause and hesitating. This is for the Rhyming Championship of Kuala Lumpur. You're going to have the rest of the world team against Alice Smith. Go.
Vacation.
Vacation.
Cowboy Nation.
Cowboy Nation.
Space station.
Space station.
Multiplication.
Okay.
Discrimination.
Right, the next level is where you've got to use those words at the end of a sentence. All spread out. We're coming for one sentence each that rhymes with something to do with education, complication, destination. Get your sentences ready. Get your sentences ready. One each. Nice line here. So, 3, 2, 1. Year 4, so impressed with your listening skills. Right, here we go. A lot of pressure on these teachers. This is not pay related. So you've got sentences ending with something that rhymes with education. I'm coming to each of you. Keep going until we finish. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start with you, sir.
Sometimes a rock needs sedimentation.
Sometimes a rock needs sedimentation. Who's next?
This slam is the height of sophistication.
Oh, I like that one. This slam is the height of sophistication.
I'm here because of obligation.
I'm here because of obligation.
Sometimes there's too much complication.
Sometimes there's too much complication.
I can't stand a world full of discrimination.
Good one. I can't stand a word of discrimination.
I sang a song called Californication.
Californication.
I would rather be on a space station.
Okay.
There's nothing worse than constipation.
Yeah.
These children are full of elation.
Elation.
I like to have lots of notification.
Notification.
When the children clap, there's a big vibration.
Yeah. 3.
My life is filled with fascination.
Right, let's get quicker now.
It created a strange sensation.
Sensation.
My life is full of animation.
Animation.
My throat's going dry, I need some hydration.
Yeah.
South Africa is a rainbow nation.
Yeah, good one.
I'm going home to have a drink full of fermentation.
Yeah.
I'm here because I have a first aid certification.
Certification.
My class is full of amazing creation.
Brilliant.
Christmas carols and jubilation.
Brilliant.
I love good vibrations.
High vibration. Repeat your word. 3.
I can't stand this indignation.
Oh, good. Well rescued, sir.
Stimulation.
Stimulation.
Another word for drink is libation.
Libation.
When I'm happy, I'm filled with elation.
These are good.
In maths we study rotation.
Rotation. 3.
A suitcase is used for portation.
2.
I like adding up, that's calculation.
3.
I think I'll go home and have some hibernation.
Just in time.
I
3.
keep getting a lot of my phone from solicitation.
Brilliant. 3.
I'm still waiting at the train station.
3.
How about all that emancipation?
Just in time. 3.
Federation.
Federation. 3.
What's your vocation?
Vocation. 3.
This bell's cutting off my circulation.
Circulation. 3.
We're running out of variation.
2. 3.
Lots of alliteration.
Alliteration. 3.
This is a good example of cooperation.
2. 3. 2. Out of time, Alice Smith. Give them a round of applause. Wow. Can we give the teachers a big round of applause? Yeah. Excellent. poets and we write every day and every night. We write to the left and we write to the right. We don't care if we're number one, because we are poets and we write for fun. Can you give all the poets a big round of applause, please? Yeah. Excellent. Grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat. Okay. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Everyone, deep breath. And hold your breath. Face this way. And breathe out. Excellent. If I can see your eyes, then I know your ears are in the right place for listening. Deep breath again. And breathe out. If anyone has asthma or heart-related problems, catch them. This time, deep breath. One nice sound. 3, 2, 1, and stop. This time to finish off, just watch my hand. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Mid-range. And that's it. Breathe out. And the quietest year group is... Very impressed with year 6s all week. Year 5 smashed it. Year 4s, my favourite poem of the week, whereas Pluto gone. Year 3s, absolutely amazing. Can you give all the pupils a round of applause, please? And nice and quiet. Gonna hand you over to your new headmaster. There you go.
Thank you. 5 smiles this way, please. Sit to the bottom, show me you're ready. Excellent. There's one person that this week wouldn't have been possible without. So, Miss Gallagher, would you like to come forward, please, for arranging for this week? Have you enjoyed this week? Have you enjoyed this week, the poem? Thank you to Miss Gallagher for arranging everything. Give her a bigger round of applause. That was a bigger round of applause. Show me you're ready, please. Show me you're ready. And there's one other person. I can tell that you're all poets. I missed the beginning of the week, but the end of the week has been amazing. There's one other person we need to say thank you to. It's Richard, our dreadlock alien. Give him a big thank you and a round of applause. Amazing. I can tell you really enjoyed this week. And thanks again for making it such a special week. Okay, Lucy is ready to go, please. Who'd like to start their weekend? Show me you're ready then. Well, I can tell the teachers want to go as well, so show me sitting up. If you don't go out quietly, I'll call you back and I'll send out another U group. I will. Year 6, would you like to lead the way, please? Show us how it's done.